Most people think quitting means something is wrong with them. It doesn't. You don't quit because you're lazy. You quit because you're following a pattern that feels natural, but is quietly working against you. Picture this. You start something new. Maybe it's waking up early, going to the gym, working on a goal you actually care about. Day one feels different. You're focused, motivated, clear. It feels like this time, it might actually stick. Then day two comes. A little harder, but still manageable. Day three, you hesitate. Not because you can't do it, but because something feels off. And by day five, you're done. Not officially. You just stop. You tell yourself you'll come back to it. But you don't. Here's the part most people miss. You didn't quit because the goal was hard. You quit because your brain stopped rewarding the effort. At the beginning, everything feels exciting. That's not discipline. That's dopamine. Your brain is releasing reward signals because something is new. New goal, new identity, new possibility. It feels good, but that feeling is temporary. After a few days, the novelty fades. Now the work feels heavier, slower, more repetitive, and your brain starts asking a simple question. Why are we still doing this? This is where most people think they need more motivation. They don't. They're just entering a phase no one talks about. Think of it like a loop. At the start, effort is high, but reward is also high, so you continue. But as days pass, effort stays high, while reward drops. That gap right there, that's where quitting happens. Because your brain is wired for efficiency. If something feels like work and doesn't feel rewarding, it tries to shut it down. Not because you're weak, because it thinks it's protecting you. So what do? You go back to what feels easy. Scrolling, comfort, distraction, things that give instant reward, with almost no effort. And just like that, the cycle resets. You start again next week. Same energy, same excitement, same outcome. But here's where it gets deeper. Quitting isn't just about reward. It's about identity. When you start something new, you're not just doing an action. You're trying to become someone else. Someone more disciplined, more focused, more consistent. But your current identity doesn't fully match that yet. So every time the work gets hard, there's friction, not just physical effort, but psychological resistance. It feels like, this isn't me, even if you don't say it out loud. So your brain pulls you back to what feels familiar, because familiar feels safe, even when it's holding you back. Now combine that with the reward drop, and you get the perfect quitting system. High effort, low reward, identity conflict. That's the real reason you stop. Not lack of discipline, not lack of motivation. A mismatch between what you're doing and how your brain is wired right now. So how do you break it? Not by forcing more motivation. That's where most people fail again. You fix the system. First, stop relying on motivation to carry you, because it won't. Instead, lower the intensity. Most people go too hard at the beginning. They try to change everything at once. So when the reward drops, the effort feels unbearable. Make it easier to continue, not impressive to start. Second, change what you measure. Right now, you're focused on outcomes, results, progress, big wins. But your brain doesn't respond well to delayed rewards. So give it something immediate. Track completion, not perfection. A small win today is better than a perfect plan you quit tomorrow. Third, build identity slowly. Don't try to become a completely different person overnight. That creates resistance. Instead, prove it in small ways. One action at a time. One kept promise. One completed task. That's how identity actually changes. Not through intensity, but through repetition. I used to think I needed more discipline, more willpower, something stronger. But the truth was simpler. I was just making it too hard for my brain to keep going. Once I understood that, everything changed. This isn't about pushing harder. It's about working with how you actually function. Because quitting isn't random. It's predictable. And once you see the pattern, you can finally break it. And that's what this channel is about. Not just motivation, but understanding why you do what you do, so you can actually change it. We're just getting started.